All right, welcome back to Retro Gaming Online. This is episode 2 of our massive Video Games Monthly haul unboxing. If you missed the first video, go ahead and click the link that's up here somewhere. And it'll take you to that. We have about 70 boxes that we're going to open up over a series of videos. We opened 1 through 10, so 5 for each of us in the last video.
Yeah.
We're going to do 10 more boxes here, and we're going to see what we come up with. Again, I gave a disclaimer in the last video. Please make sure you update your library. We did not update our library through this 3-year period, and so the potential for doubles very high. That's all our fault. If you update your library, Video Games Monthly does a great job of not sending you doubles. We just didn't do that. So
yeah.
You might, maybe I might have some doubles on eBay soon.
Yeah, there you go.
So, all right, let's jump right into that. I'm going to open up box 1. Ah, there it is.
There it is.
Steve got one of these in the last video, and I was kind of jealous, so I'm super excited to open that.
Is there gum in it?
Yeah.
Oh, you feel it?
Yeah, I can feel the broken hard gum.
So
Yeah, 1 sheet of 14 tattoos, 1 stick of bubble gum.
mm-hmm. Yummy, yummy.
That's going to be awesome. Oh, and a 1-up.
1-up. Did you get my boxes or something?
I know. Yeah, we might have mixed it. And then this episode is also brought to you by updating your list on videogamesmonthly.com so that they do not send you doubles. So keep in mind, we'll remind you a few times.
As we open.
Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors 2. I think it's just a standard hack and slash, like a side-scrolling hack and slash.
Yeah, I think so.
Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. I don't know if
Now, is Pac-Man 2 Pac-Man?
I don't.
Or New Adventures? It's got to be that one where you're actually running around as
I don't know
Pac-Man.
which one this is.
I think that's what that one is. I don't think it's like the
actual game.
Yeah.
Or the arcade, like the classic.
It's like the cartoon.
NES Jackal.
That was a pretty cool game.
Yeah, I liked that. I remember renting that from the local video store.
It was an early release.
Yeah.
Pretty.
The video store I rented from usually had older games. They never had anything current.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So it was always I remember they always had Gauntlet there, and I would rent that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And then games like this and Double Dragon 1. They didn't have 2 or 3, but all those kind of the classics. Nigel Mansell's World Championship. So it looks like F1 racing. I always loved the racing games in there. On the Nintendo, I had Al Unser Jr. His game. It was like a NASCAR racing game.
Oh yeah. Was that stock car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Days of Thunder. It was a Days of Thunder game.
Mine was Super Sprint.
Oh, I loved those.
Super Sprint was fun.
That and Off-Road.
Oh yeah, Off-Road. Yeah.
I loved those games.
Yeah.
And then Ikiri Warriors.
Oh, that would be your. Did you get? Yeah, you got that one.
I think I did get this one in the last video. So that's our first double out of 6 boxes. So
for you, yeah,
not bad.
All right.
Well, when I say double, I mean doubles that they sent us, like 2 of the same ones. Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here, and do not disturb. Up.
1-up.
1-up.
You're on a roll, man. That's 5 of 6 boxes.
5 of 6 here. Stinger.
Nice.
I don't even know what that is, and I definitely don't have it, so that is definitely new to my collection. That's pretty cool.
The only reason I know about it is because when I got it, I was like, oh, I've never seen that before.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I still haven't even played it, actually. I just remember the cover.
Machine Head? It's like Bush? No.
Does it look Doom? It looks
yeah,
like
it's
a
like
Doom.
a Doomish. That looks actually... I bet that was pretty cool.
Yeah. That'd be worth a shot.
I'm going to lay that down. You see we got the little sticker on there.
Oh, it still has the seal, but
Yeah, it
someone
does.
peeled it off and put it down there. That's cool.
Ooh, the X-Files.
I've never played that.
Wow.
That's
That's
like
actually...
like a live motion. Kind of like Night Trap, I think, where you kind of make your selection and...
That's pretty neat. That's a 4-disc. It kind of got me excited there when I felt the 4-disc. I was thinking Final Fantasy 7.
That would be amazing.
Warzone.
We were just talking about the
Wrestling.
The wrestling ones in the last.
I would say arcade was my favorite.
Mine was definitely
the Clown. I mentioned this in other videos too. Like that was just my favorite.
The Undertaker and Yokozuna was in there.
Yeah, yeah. Street Fighter 2. Now I liked Street Fighter 2, but better on Super Nintendo.
Really?
Yeah.
I always liked the fighting games on the Genesis, and you got Street Fighter Alpha in the last video.
Yeah,
so
the PlayStation.
Hello. You get your Street Fighter collection up.
That was a good box right there.
Box number 2. Update your library. What's this? Ah, a little sticker. And Nintendo NES, The Adventures of Dino Riki.
Oh, that's neat.
It's a Hudson Soft game. Interesting. Looks kind of. I've never seen that. I don't think. And we have Krusty's Funhouse. Look at that. I never played that. I never played that one. It almost looks like it's a mini game, like a compilation of mini games.
Yeah, that's funny because you got the Simpsons last go around.
Speedy Gonzales.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember playing.
Usually those games have pretty good graphics because they're already cartoons.
Yeah,
it's hard to really
mess that up.
Mess that up. You don't want to mess that up.
No. Oh, Space Invaders. I love Space Invaders. I never had the Super Nintendo version. It was always something I played in the arcade, but I never played at home. There we go. Not bad. Another. I don't think any of those are doubles either for me. Koozie.
Koozie. Never have enough of those. You got the bottle or can opener, and I got the koozie. Ooh, what's this? Oh, reminder and Switchmania Playcast. Nintendo Switch Podcast.
Oh, cool. I have to check that out.
It's been 3 years, so God knows if it's
still. If it's true.
Black Manta. The Wrath of the Black Manta. My cousin owned this game. Brought to you by Game King.
Oh, Game King. Does it say where it is?
Game King is Lawton somewhere.
Oh, there's a hole popped through right where the state is.
Yeah, it is.
If anybody went to Game King and rented their games, let us know.
Yeah, Game King. Where it's located at. Mission Impossible.
Nice.
64.
I felt like the Nintendo 64 loved like licensed game, movie licensed game properties.
Wizards and Warriors.
I got part 2. Wait, is this one's part 2, right? The Iron Sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
5-screw.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I didn't realize that was that early. Oh, so is Gradius.
Oh yeah, Stinger.
Oh, Stinger. That's right.
I don't have this. What is this? Shadow Blasters.
Never heard of that before.
Yeah, there's been really good boxes that
especially games
we've opened up. Like I've never heard of, and it's been a long time, and still surprised.
The Genesis ones are always fun that you get because I don't know a ton of the Genesis stuff. So I love seeing the new ones, especially when you get the boxes and I can look at the back. And
that's what I love about the Genesis is the boxes.
Yeah, it's a shame that Nintendo always had such kind of disposable boxes.
I know.
Yeah,
that's why there's so much money.
Yeah. All right, update your library. Do not disturb and a 1-up.
1-ups.
Perfect. Just what I need. Extra games. Golf. That's a 5-screw golf. So I did get a golf last video, but it was the 3-screw.
I'm just curious how many golfs they actually made.
I bet you they made a ton of them.
Good question. I feel like they did.
Home Alone 2, Boston, New York.
Oh, you got that for the
NES last time, didn't I?
Last time, yeah. So now you have it for Super.
Nice. I was thinking to myself, is that a double? And then you're right. The other was the NES.
For the NES.
Ooh, Road Blaster.
Oh, remember we played that?
We did.
Yeah, we checked that out.
Nice. I always loved the cover for this one. I don't know how well you can see that, but it just looks like a retro, like
arcade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it should be on the side of an arcade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally.
It probably was. For all we know, it was an arcade game.
Could have been, yeah.
Tetris 2. I've never actually played Tetris 2. I always remember it because it always has terrible labels. Like, I don't know why, but every Tetris 2, this one's actually in really nice shape.
Oh, all beat up.
But the labels are always torn to crap.
Yeah.
And so I don't know I don't know if they use like a different material for it, but I rarely see a Tetris 2 that has a decent label. And this one's actually really nice.
I don't think it was like not long before we started doing this that I knew that there was a Tetris 2.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I didn't know until this either. And Stinger.
Stinger.
Look at that.
Yeah, it must have been run on Stinger.
Excellent.
Oh, dude.
They're going down. I did not do a good job of like space.
They are together.
Yeah, we're in some. That's going to be interesting.
All right, let's see what we got. One up. One up.
I mean,
One up. You gotta make a variety. So you got 2 choices. I have multiple.
I know. I literally, after we unbox these for next month, I'm gonna add another probably Nintendo 64
Off-road challenge.
Nice.
I bet that's a fun game.
I bet
bet that's really cool.
I definitely want to play that.
It's heavy too. You gotta think hit the table. Warzone.
That continues your wrestling theme. That's the same.
Yep. PlayStation.
It's the same game, just different version, right?
Yep, just different. Oh, and speaking of Sega boxes, Bass Tournament.
I don't know if it's this one, but I always loved playing the bass fishing games. Super Black Bass on the Super Nintendo was one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
Like I played that.
These are definitely they're fun to sit there and play when you have nothing to do.
Yeah.
But the funny part is as you're playing the game, all you hear is like crickets.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the noise of the game is, crickets. T2. I got Terminator for the Sega last time, so
yeah.
This is actually different because I believe this is a side scroller.
Really?
This is Terminator 2 side scroller for the NES. It's a little different. Where the Sega was the shooter. I could be wrong. Oh,
yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Revolution.
Aerosmith.
I do like Aerosmith too. Now I just need the gun.
Yeah.
Do you think the gun would fit in one of these boxes?
Probably not.
It'd be pretty cool if it did. And it got a pen.
Sweet. This will be box number 7. Yep, box number 7. Update your library. Share your pictures on Facebook. Super Nintendo Jungle Strike. The first game that I ever had, not counting Mario, of course, for the Super Nintendo was Desert Strike.
Desert Strike, Urban Strike, Jungle Strike.
But Desert Strike was the first.
I feel like we've had them all come through our boxes at one point or another.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I have Urban. I think you got Urban Strike for the Genesis.
Yeah, I think I have them all.
I don't think I've seen that for.
That's the thing. I don't know which ones I have them for. That's the problem.
Oh, Monopoly.
There you go.
Kids will like that. I rented this one time before the game.
Yeah. Totally cheats.
A cheating banker, how can you play Monopoly if the banker doesn't cheat?
Where'd you get this pink 50s?
Ooh, a Super Scope game, The Hunt for Red October. My buddy.
Yeah, we need the Super Scope.
I know. My buddy Chris had one, and there was this. I don't remember what it was called. It was like this mech game where you fought. I don't know if that was the packing game or whatever, but you shot you battled against these robots, and they had the weak points.
Was it Mech Warrior?
I don't think it was Mech Warrior.
Because Mech Warrior was sort of like that.
But I don't know. We played it forever before we finally beat it, and then his parents stopped buying batteries for the Super Scope 6.
But I wonder if the Super Scope would even work on the new TVs. You need the bubble.
Yeah. And Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible. I got it for.
Maybe it was
I don't even know.
The PlayStation?
It's somewhere around there.
Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, I think of that box, the Jungle Strike, I might have that. I can't remember.
Ooh. 2020. It might be outdated here.
Yeah.
Just letting you know, as I said, or we said, is that these boxes have been sitting in their packaging for a while.
Mine sat in a storage unit for at least 8 months when we moved.
Yeah, I mean, we've all moved, so that's the biggest thing. COVID hit. It was just, so much fun. Oh, the original Popeye arcade.
Oh, I loved that game. My my aunt had
It's like Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My aunt and cousin had a Nintendo, and they only had like 3 games. They had obviously Mario, Duck Hunt, and Track and Field because they had the Power Pad.
Yeah.
And then they had Popeye, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was this car that you like raced in the like a parking garage. Crap, I cannot think of what it was called.
Parking garage.
To me, it reminded me of a parking garage. It might not be, but it was just this like almost looked like a Volkswagen Bug that you would drive like kind of back and forth and out the other end of the screen. City something.
Yeah,
maybe?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
Mortal Kombat.
nice.
Now this is the version that I'll actually let my kids play because they just sweat on each other.
Yeah. You're such a parent.
Yeah, they totally sweat. I'll never forget when they were all in arms about that game.
And then the Sega came out, and I remember it ABACABB.
Yeah.
It's the blood code for the Genesis version. Oh, Slalom.
Slalom.
I don't
think I would actually like. I would look at it, but I don't know if I would play that because it would remind me of Winter Games so much, and I hated Winter Games, and I owned Winter Games. It was like the worst game ever.
And I just want all the black box games. That's all. That's the only reason I would want it. And
Terminator 2. The arcade with the box though. The last one I didn't get with the box.
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And the manual.
Oh, with the man, look at that complete.
That's actually that game is in good shape too.
I know. Because you only played it for like 10 minutes and you put it away.
Right. That's the one thing. Like the Genesis, it's almost like they knew it because the Genesis cartridges, like they wear out so quickly. Like it's hard to find like a really good quality Genesis game, but that's why they have the boxes.
There it is.
There you go. Here's my final box. Typical cards. Super Nintendo. Oh wow! Super Mario All Stars. That's awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah. Oddly enough, I don't have this one.
Really?
Right. Yeah. This is the. Okay. Isn't there a version that has Super Mario World in it also?
I don't think so.
No. Yeah.
I mean, there's World, but I don't think there's. I thought it was this.
Well, those are the Nintendo versions,
yeah.
And then the real part 2, the Lost World, the Lost Levels, I think is on there as well.
Oh, really?
I think so. Oh, there's a cool BGM, kind of reflective.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Iron Tank. Never played that one.
I never played that one. I mean, I think I have. I don't remember it. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of games I actually picked up and played for about 10 minutes and then put them away. I'm not.
Oh yeah. Akira Warriors 2. So I got 1 and 2. Same video.
Oh,
nice.
Sweet.
I didn't even know there was a part 2, to be honest.
It's Victory Road. That's after you beat the first one, you have to play the second one because you get victory.
Oh, and there's another sticker on here. The Children's Heaven. The Children's Heaven.
Did you take it from children?
Warranty void if removed. Somebody did.
Oh, man.
And then the final game. Oh, I loved this game. Best of the Best. The championship.
Now, where's that from?
Game World. Game World.
Game World. That's
doesn't have a state, but it was on Thunderbird Street.
Oh, Game King.
Game World. It's a very, very creative name. Game World.
It'd been cooler if it didn't have the first 3 numbers because they didn't start the area code.
Not in Maryland, at least.
Yeah.
And so, I loved Best of the Best because you could like build up your attributes and stuff like that. Yeah, your guy actually got better.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that was it was one of the first games I think I played that had that kind of ability.
Oh.
We can.
It's been years and it still works. That battery holds up. Oh, no one up, I don't think. No, luck ran out.
Send it back. Whoa!
It did not run out, everybody.
Holy moly!
It did not.
That's a good draw. And it's in good condition.
Wow. Yeah, it's not all like coming apart.
Holy crap! That might be in better condition than mine.
That is awesome. That's awesome. Put that right up front there.
And wow, that's a hell of a game to get out of the box. And then
you
they
killed me with this. Come on. It's a Spice World. Spice World, really?
I mean, what do you expect? They give you Legend of Zelda. They got to give you
Spice World.
They got to. They
Man,
bring you. They
I'm
build you
glad I
up.
didn't pull that first. I would have been like.
They build you up and then they knock you back
They
down.
totally knocked me down with that one.
Oh,
Kirby's Avalanche.
that's a good one too.
Cool. Spice
Wow,
World.
that Legend of Zelda might be one of the best games we've ever gotten out of here.
That's actually a really good game. Shinobi. The Revenge of Shinobi.
Nice.
That's actually pretty cool.
It's a good game.
In the box.
Hard. At least the first one was hard. And the
Oh, that's like. It's like practically brand new inside there. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't even think
really
anybody
good
ever played it.
if they told me that was never used, I would believe them.
Yeah. Those great boxes. Once again.
Yeah, that's wow. That was I'm still shocked over the gold Legend of Zelda. That's really nice. I think we might have got a Link to the Past in one of the boxes before, but that's probably
Maybe.
like one of the best games we've gotten so far. But again, 10 boxes through, not really any doubles. Like maybe
No,
a couple
man,
here and there. I'm really surprised.
Awesome pulls.
I was expecting to get like a ton of Shaq Foos or something, you know?
Yeah. Along with Spice Girls.
Yeah, Spice Girls. I wonder. I hope you have another Spice Girls in one of those boxes.
No,
somewhere.
I totally hope not.
But so this was part 2. We're gonna have a few more parts coming out as we open all the boxes that have been sitting in our closets and storage units for the last 3 years. If you'd like and want to see more, please hit the like button, subscribe to us, check us out on TikTok. We've got some video playthroughs and stuff on there, and I did one unboxing on there. That's the only box I've opened in 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, I did one box. So check us out, Retro Gaming Online, and we'll see you next video.
See ya.